Siles, the Elixir of Youth. But the ingredients are impossible. We want to stay young, we'll have to get creative, and I know just where to start. Yes, who needs crocodiles when we've got shoelace?
Oh, we must stay elixiraces. But one stays crocodile we pass to find. At I know Jim Winston. Yes, so his crocodile will perform us. Keep shoelaces and a Martian stone.
Look, Siles, a perfect substitute tum the sole of boot. Rubber sticky just like crocodile skin. All right, add that. I braided the shoelaces. Now we're just missing the final ingredient, the Martian stone. Hang on, Silas! Where's that damn crocodile statue? Wait, Buster! Is that a crocodile statue in the fountain below? Well, Greenie, we came for your scales. You either give them to us, or I'll start. Maybe if we collect some dust from this statue, it will be our substitute. Substitute, Siles? You're a true alchemist.
Much better. Nothing like a midnight swim.
You are aware this is chlorinated water, correct? My readings are entirely compromised. That's Betty. Nothing like a midnight swim.
Buster, you imbecile! You're contaminating the sample and soaking my data logs!
Well, Greenie, we came for your scales. You either give them to us, or I'll start smashing this statue till morning. Substitute? Siles, you're a true alchemist. Siles, we're on the right track. This will be the greatest elixir ever. Buster, if we do this right, it will be the greatest achievement in both cooking and magic. We're right onto Mars. Well, here we are on Mars. Where's that damn stone?
Strange, but this compass points to an empty plane. Are we sure we're on the right path?
Hey, Silas, I don't remember there being a section in the recipe about arrests? Buster, I forgot Mars is a planet of dogs. A dog planet! Hey, Siles, I don't remember there being a section in the recipe about arrests? Buster, I forgot Mars is a planet of dogs. A dog planet!
Here it is!
Here it is!
Here it is! Here it is!
Did you just slip them sleeping drops? Why are they growing wings?
Did you just slip them sleeping drops? Why are they growing wings?
So, Siles, we're turning these winged dogs into horses. Ready to fly back to Earth?
I'm the best astronaut of Dog Mars!
Well, here we are, Siles. We're home. Let's make the salad.
Well, the salad, and here comes the scrambled eggs. These elixirs of youth won't wait.
Well, here we are, Siles. We're home. Let's make the salad.
Well, the salad, and here comes the scrambled eggs. These elixirs of youth won't wait.
Here it is, the Elixir of Youth.
And the best and most nourishing elixir.
Here it is, Elixir of Youth. And the best and most nourishing elixir.
Siles, this is perfection.
The very best, Buster.
What an adventure it has been, Siles.
To the next one, Buster.
Siles, this is incredible.
It is the best we've ever made.
What a journey to get here.
And it's all been worth it.
Sunlight streams into a high-flying kitchen, illuminating flour dust and swaying copper pots like silent pendulums. Chef Buster, a chubby black cat in a chef's hat, slams his paw onto a sturdy wooden table, his glare fixed on a giant cookbook. The cookbook's spine is cracked, and a page is conspicuously ripped from its center, a void of lost knowledge. Chef Buster exclaims, "Siles, those dogs from Dog Planet stole the 500-year longevity recipe." Chef Siles, a pristine white cat with glasses, calmly adjusts his spectacles, holding a crumb.
The story takes place in an ancient kitchen where magic and oddities intertwine with the usual work of cooking. The dim, flickering light creates a sense of mystery, while the books on the shelves rustle as they are turned, as though ancient knowledge invisibly influences the atmosphere. In the heart of this magical setting stands Buster, a plump black cat wearing a white chef's hat and a red tie, frantically flipping through the pages of an old culinary book. His yellow eyes sparkle with excitement as he eagerly searches for the recipe that will unlock the secret of the Elixir of Youth. Here it is. He slams his paw onto the table, pointing at a page in the book. The Elixir of Youth, he exclaims, as if he's just found the answer to all his questions. Siles, a white cat wearing a black chef's hat and a bow tie, watches Buster skeptically while adjusting his small glasses. He lets out a doubtful snort. But Buster, these ingredients are so strange, like crocodile skin and rooster claws. Do you seriously think we can find them? Buster, with a sly grin, replies, if we want to stay young forever, we need to be creative. He excitedly throws his paws into the air, accidentally knocking over a bottle of magical liquid. I know where to start. Being more pragmatic, Siles suggests substitutes for the hard-to-find ingredients. Maybe shoelaces and Martian stone? He offers, wiping the mist from his glasses. Buster, not wasting any time, eagerly responds, yes, who needs crocodiles when we have shoelaces? And so begins their incredible adventure to gather the necessary substitutes. In a cupboard full of old shoes and shoelaces, Buster, with a cunning smile on his face, gets swept up in inspiration. He pulls out a huge, dusty leather shoe and, lifting it triumphantly, shouts, look, Siles, the perfect substitute, the sole of a shoe. It's rubber, sticky, like crocodile skin. Siles, with a hint of doubt, agrees. All right, add that. But we still need Martian stone. The next scene takes them on an incredible journey. Flying on wild geese, they soar through the sky, cutting through the clouds. Buster grips the leader goose's feathers tightly, his yellow eyes glowing with excitement. Hold on, Siles. Where is that crocodile? Siles, panic in his eyes, shouts back. Wait, Buster. Isn't that a crocodile in the fountain? Buster, with wide eyes, spots a giant crocodile statue standing in a park, water flowing from its mouth. And then they realize that the statue might help them in their search. In a nighttime park illuminated by neon lights, they stand before the stone crocodile statue. Buster, with a small plastic axe in his paws, attempts to strike the statue as if it were a real monster. Siles, with a serious look, decides that the collected stone dust might be the perfect substitute for crocodile skin in their elixir. At that moment, a jet of water from the fountain drenches Buster completely, and their adventure becomes even more unpredictable. In the finale, the cats find themselves at the edge of a magical forest, where magic starts to merge with reality. Buster optimistically adds the shoelaces to the magical mixture, and it begins to sparkle with bright colors. They are confident they are on the right path and soon embark on a cosmic journey to find Martian stone for the elixir. Flying through magical whirlwinds, they arrive on Mars, where they must search for the stone in the endless deserts. However, their path is soon blocked by Martian bulldogs, who serve as the guards of the planet of dogs. The cats are captured, but Buster, undeterred, finds a way to escape by digging a tunnel and, with the help of the same Martian dogs, flies off Mars. They return to a restaurant on Earth, where, after all their adventures, they finally prepare their main elixir, a magical, delicious dinner. In the end, even though they didn't invent the Elixir of Youth after all the funny, paradoxical, and unusual events, the cats happily eat the main elixir, everything they themselves had cooked, savoring their success and the results that may forever change their lives. But one thing that will never change is their friendship.